This is the Smethport videocast covering news and events around the borough. On June 14th, it was Flag Day, commemorated in Smethport with a parade down Main Street. After the parade, there was an official opening of the 1950-style soda fountain at the Elderberry Sweet Shop at 119 West Main Street. Officiating at the ribbon-cutting ceremony was Phillis Barnhart, Chamber of Commerce President Wayne Pearson, and Smethport Mayor Ross Porter.
It's fitting that we're having this opening on Flag Day. And I just want to introduce a few people. I want to introduce the president of the Elderberry Senior Citizen Center, Barb Ness. Where are you, Barb? Okay, that's Barb. She's our president, very instrumental in getting this soda fountain. And Greer's back here. Greer's also very instrumental in getting this soda fountain up and running. As you know, a few years ago, all it was an empty hole in here, and now it's all refrigerated and we're up and running and ready for business. And just for a second, I would like to ask the girls that are working today and have volunteered their time to come out, and you can give them a big round of applause. Girls, where's all those other girls? This is Caroline Miller. Heather, I don't know your last name, honey. Helen, okay, and Robin Miller, and Natalia. Please, Natalia Danny, please turn around, girls. There's cameras back there. Show them your blue skirt. Show them your rolled up blue jeans, just like back in the 50s. Now, I would like to turn over the microphone to Wayne Pearson. Wayne is the president of our Chamber of Commerce, who meets here in this center. And he'd just like to say a few words on Chamber's behalf.
Thank you, Phyllis. On behalf of the Chamber, certainly want to thank Phyllis and Greer and the Elderberries for sponsoring this. One of the tasks that we performed as under the Heritage Program was to set up a visitor center. And a long time we worried about how we would staff the visitor center so when a visitor came, somebody would speak to them. Believe me, this soda fountain is attracting visitors and they're sticking around. So thanks again.
But I'd like to introduce Ross Porter as our mayor, who's going to do the ribbon cutting.
Thank you. Well, again, it's fitting that we're doing this on Flag Day. Before we go any further, I want to salute the Elderberries group, the Senior Center, Phillis Barnhart, Greer Bar, and all the committee for the Smethport Sweet Shop restoration. This is a great heritage project, and it's a great team effort. And we are proud here today to be part of this heritage project. What is heritage? What does it mean to be a heritage community that Wayne mentioned? Why is it important to know our history? Our history, when we study it and look at it and go back to our roots and our foundations, tells us what made us tick, what made us work, what culturally brought us together as a community, what economically worked and succeeded as we developed as a borough. And from that, we study and learn and then develop a vision for our future. And this project, this great team effort, is part of that vision based on our heritage. We're standing in front of the historic Munn building. And this building was built by L.E. Munn in 1921 during Prohibition. And he had a restaurant, an ice cream parlor, and confectionery, and there was a soda fountain that was part of it, an integral part. And so through the 1920s, this functioned Before even Route 6 was officially here, it functioned as a soda fountain for the community and for passers-by. In the 1930s, Prohibition ended, and William H. Halpenny operated a restaurant, and it had a bar with it, and it also had a soda fountain. And in those days, the soda fountain was on the east side near the country porch. Now, in the 1940s, the Magelios bought this and operated it. Operated it in the 1940s and 1950s, and it was these folks who purchased the Art Deco soda fountain that we're restoring and celebrating today in its restoration. And they placed it on the west side where it is today. Now, before we go any further, I also want to acknowledge the creative fundraising that went on in this project. And especially noteworthy was the Come to the Cabaret stage play written by Phillis Barnhart and performed by many of you right here today. And what a great creative and ingenious cast it had, and what a unique kickoff to this whole project. And so again, we as the Borough of Smethport salute you, and it's my honor as a mayor of the Borough of Smethport to cut the ribbon and officially dedicate and declare that the Smethport Sweet Shop is alive and well, and again operating as part of Smethport's heritage. Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Thank you all. I know it's an effort to get together this time of the year, but I especially appreciate the Legion Color Guard.
Have a nice day, Smethport.